What's up, everybody? We're back. Okay, so it's been about 12 minutes. So potatoes have been boiling, our chicken has been cooking, and our broccoli has been hanging out on the bench. So I'm going to jump back on the other side, and we're going to finish it up. Okay, so we'll wrap up in about 5 minutes so you can see the specifics and the exact points where you can prevent chicken and broccoli being a fucking horrendous meal with dry chicken, overcooked broccoli, and no flavor. So I'm going to jump back around the other side. I'll see you guys. So, potatoes are about done. They got about another 2 minutes in the pot or so. I want to show you one thing though first, and it's with the chicken. Okay, so I might even bring the camera up a bit closer. But this is the part where people really start to come undone. So I'm just going to bring this in a bit. So I haven't done anything since you last saw this, so you can see here, so all on one side, right, the chicken's starting to get some colour on the top, which is good, okay, and if we have a look, am I going to do this with one hand? Okay, so you have a look underneath, you can see, I hope you guys can see that, the chicken is still raw, yeah? The trick to making sure you don't get really overcooked chicken is you want to leave a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of pink, not raw flesh, pink on the bottom. So this has still got a few more minutes to go. We're going to leave it on the one side so it gets some nice colour and texture on the top. Give it a little bit of colour, a little bit of crunch, okay? And in about 2 minutes, that chicken will be perfect. So leaving that chicken slightly undercooked on the bottom is gonna, well, like after we rest it, is gonna allow it to stay really moist, really tender, and not end up bone dry when we take it off. Alright, just gonna check these potatoes. Cool, so potatoes feel pretty good. Yep. Alright, I'm just going to pull these potatoes out. Alright, potatoes are done. Broccoli goes straight in. And just pop the lid back on that, just to bring it back up to temperature real quick. Alright, potatoes, lemon, salt, and pepper. Give that a quick mix. Alright, so let that sit there, marinate, get good. And we're going to pull our chicken out. Alright, so we start to get a little bit of colour. A bit more would be nice. If your chicken breast has skin on it and you leave the skin on it, you get way better colour, but this is still totally fine. Alright, and you can see there's still a little bit of rawness in the chicken at the bottom, which lets us know it's not completely done. So a little bit longer on that. Still on the same side, so it hasn't been turned over. Alright, so keep that on high. Give our broccoli a couple of minutes, just give it a quick mix. Now look, ideally you'd have a different pot for your potatoes, a different pot for your broccoli, but I'm trying to save you guys time here, just by using the same one. Like obviously it's not perfect, okay, but This is not a restaurant here, trying to make sure you guys get something that's tasty, quick, cheap, and effective, so you're not fucking around. Otherwise you've got like 3 different pots, lots of water, you know, pans or something that's just everywhere. One pot, one pan, make life easy, save washing up. So going to start to get this stuff plated up because we're just about ready. So really, really easy. Yeah, put some potatoes on the bottom. You can do fancy presentation if you want, but I'm not going to. Just make it easy, nice and neat and tidy. Stack it higher to please the eye, as they say. So many of the good things about this meal is it's quite low in calorie. It's tasty, it's cheap, but it's also quite lean. Okay, meaning there's not a lot of fat in it. Essentially, the only fat in this is from the tablespoon of butter, which is split over 2 portions. So it's like 3 grams or 4 grams of fat per serve, maybe a little bit more from the chicken, but it's very, very low, which is great. It allows you to keep it healthy and save fat for other enjoyable things, like, you know, if you're eating out or you've got something else you want to spend those calories on, which is cool. Alright, I'm going to use the same bowl for the broccoli, just so I can get a little bit of that lemon juice to help lift and cut through the butter. If you don't know when your broccoli is done, it takes about 2 to 3, maybe 4 minutes, depending on the size of it in boiling water. So try not to get too much of your water from the broccoli in there. Just going to turn our chicken off so that when we come back for it, it's not ripping hot. Alright, broccoli in, take the garlic out, butter in, lemon zest in, pinch of salt, give that a quick mix. Smells good. And then that goes straight on top. Again, if you want to do some kind of fancy presentation, because it's for friends or someone special, suppose it is Mardi Gras, it might be an occasion. You can, but like, this is not technical. I'm just putting it on a plate. Really easy, really straightforward. Just want to make sure you guys save your time, but end up with something pretty damn awesome, pretty damn tasty, and of course, healthy. Alright, I'm going to grab our chicken. Put this over here so you guys can see. So you can see we're starting to get some colour on our chicken. Obviously this is not the most effective griller. One side is a lot darker than the other side, but hey, you work with what you have. And you can see, I hope you can see, so it's all cooked, okay, but there's still a tiny little bit of pink there, which is fine. Leave that there to sit for a couple of minutes or a couple of moments. While I do that, I'll just cut through a little bit and grab the camera so you can tell how to tell if your chicken is going to be overcooked or not. One, just move that out of the way. Ooh. Okay, just going to grab the camera so I can show you guys something. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? So, a really easy way to test to see if the chicken is cooked or not. Come on, focus camera. There we go. Okay, is when you cut it, it should end up cut clean. It shouldn't look like shredded paper. And you can see, like, if I squeeze that, how how much moisture is in there, how moist it is, how juicy it is, which is exactly what we want. Because then you're not ending up with dry chicken breast. You're not ending up with something shit. It's tasty, it's easy, it's simple, it's effective, it's budget friendly, it's definitely budget friendly, and it's of course healthy. So there you have it, an easy take on chicken and broccoli that is just as healthy as its hated counterpart, I suppose you could call it, but way, way, way tastier. Uh-oh. This chicken's too big for its broccoli. And that's it. Really easy. This is going to be me and my wife's dinner. I'm not gonna taste this one because I know it's good, but I'm gonna enjoy it together. But yes, super easy, super straightforward. I'll post up the link to the recipe later tonight in the comments. You can always check out my blog if you're on my mailing list. You'll get it over the next week. If you're not, jump on it because you're missing out. But low calorie, high protein, okay, low fat and relatively low carb, high fiber, which is awesome. Insanely tasty, okay. Chicken's cooked well, potatoes have got balance, and broccoli actually has flavor. I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy.